do have the answer to some of Suns fans' questions, of course, as he was alluding to me on the panel as the stats man. If EG wins, which they did, this is 5 Valve events in a row that South America has placed top 6.
Wow.
Now, this was a dying, desperate region a few years ago, and they so quickly have risen to be one of the best regions in the entire world. If they can get past top 6, if they can do it, if they can win the next one, it's the first time in 5 years that SA will have gotten past top 6 at a Valve event. 5 years. It's been ESL 1 Birmingham. You were there, right?
Oh, I was there, baby.
Which team was it?
Thunder Awaken?
Was it Thunder Awaken?
I think.
It was the original. Maybe it was Infamous. It was the original Thunder Awaken squad.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
So they're looking to set some records here.
Indeed, exciting stuff. So let's talk about that series a little bit while it's still fresh in our minds. What went wrong in Game 2 so badly from your perspective, She?
I just think they didn't have strong enough lanes. I think you're playing into, like they said, they wanted to pick the Snapfire to win the lane. I'm like, pre-game, I'm like, okay, I can see it because I've seen the Snapfires be cores, they get a little more levels in their support, they get this level 2 in like Scatter Blast, and it's really oppressive. It's very hard to deal with that type of harassment, and then you're having the Storm Spirit being able to rotate around, like they're able to just move so fluidly on everyone, and I think maybe the heroes on Talon were just a bit too immobile, like it's hard for DK to go and do things as well as like a Storm Spirit.
Yeah, I agree.
Honestly, I think just Fnatic ran a little bit out of gas in this last game. I'm not sure if they had like some a little bit over talking or not enough talking or whatever it is, but I mean, this game it just came down to a lot of small moments that added up. For example, this one Anthony's death where he blinked for a CS and then he got punished for it. Really big credits to, of course, like Matthews for punishing him with the double stun and then one more kisses. But all the things, all the small moments for Talon unluckily didn't come together. For example, the Storm Spirit, the lane mid went like pretty decent for them, but he just basically took control of the game with every single rune, and they got way too many kills on him. And a game against Bounty Hunter with 1 or 2 pickups in a row, like it just falls apart for you slowly. So I think, for example, this fight right here, like they don't really get any kills on Talon, and EG just cleaned it up with all those strike kills. It's just too much net worth gained, and after these moments, like I think it's just really, really hard for Talon to come back.
The fact that,
right?
sorry,
oh, sorry,
go ahead.
My bad. I was gonna say it's hard too, right? In that fight, you see that both carries have to get involved in the game, but one team is up like 15k net worth. It's so hard for Antimage, who feels pressured, and he's a carry going the Battle Fury, right? It's just his Iron build is nowhere near as good as what Pakaz is doing. He's getting the Diffusal Blade, he's getting this Echo Saber, he wants to go fight with his team, and they're enabling them so hard. Like, Whisper gets just the mech and then goes into these other aggressive items, whereas you have Bounty Hunter covering the slack with like the drums and the Solar Crest.
I mean, this battery that we saw Jenkins with the Storm, he's just everywhere. I know that everybody thinks of AM against Storm. Oh, AM against Storm, AM's going to blow him up and all the rest of it. But unless you get there, this Storm is going to make your life and your team's life a misery.
Yeah, that was I literally was going to say that exact point. Just watching that and watching this game, it's definitely a bait. You see Pugna plus Storm, and you're like, oh, free Anti-Mage game. Because Anti-Mage when you're playing against Storm, Anti-Mage when you're playing against Pugna alone, usually it's like a free mana void in the game, right? So it's like, okay, now this hero can actually show up early, just like the Slark. But when it's Storm plus the Pugna, and you want to mana void the Storm, yeah, sure, you'll get him to like 10% HP, whatever. Pugna's going to heal him up again, and then all of a sudden, you've just blinked in, and you're going to feed, right?